What if there was a way for you to get rid of bullying on your school site using Undercover Anti Bullying Teams? Let's get into it. I mean, what are you going to do about bullying in your school? You can't stop it, right? What are you going to do? What do you do about bullying? I have a solution for you. Stick around and let's get into it. Hi, my name is Michael Partita. I'm here to teach you how to stop bullying in your schools. You know, when you become a new counselor, you don't know what to do. You have no idea what to do. What do I do? How do I stop bullying? How do I stop it? Do I threaten the student? Do I go over there and hit them? Do I suspend them? Do I give them a detention? Look, nobody knows how to stop bullying. I never knew how to stop bullying. What are you going to do? Call their parents? The parents already know that their child's a bully. The parents know. The parents don't even know what to do. I have the solution. I've been a counselor for over 25 years. In the last 12 years, I finally got the solution on how to stop bullying on your school campus. And that is by using Undercover Anti Bullying Teams. And I wrote a guide for you to download. And we're going to talk about the steps on what it takes to stop bullying on your campus. So bullying, what does it do? What is a bully? A bully is somebody who has power. A bully is somebody who has influence. A bully is somebody who likes to pick on people who are less than them. You know, if you go to a classroom, you're gonna have students in the classroom who know how to handle themselves, right? The bully's smart. The bully knows that if I tease this person doesn't even care. They're an upstander. That's what we call upstanders. But what the bully does, the bully is usually funny, likes to make people laugh. The bully wants people to laugh and see his power. Okay, he sees it as being creative, but it's actually power. So he finds a student who's maybe smaller in stature, who doesn't have a lot of friends, who's not well taken care of, has poor social skills, and that's who the bully finds to pick on. And what the bully does is they tease them, right? They call them names, they hit them. In the classroom, they make everybody laugh at them. That's what the bully does. One-time thing? No, it's over and over and over, where the bully just antagonizes and picks on the same student over and over again. That's what the bully does. What happens is, this is where Undercover Anti-Bullying Teams come in. See, in the past, what would we do? We would punish them, we would threaten the bully, we would harass them, bring them to the office, give them a detention, right? Give them a suspension, right? Invite the parents in. Imagine being called that your son is a bully. And you got to go down to the school and you sit in the office and the principal's there saying your son or daughter is a bully and is harassing another student. Now you're the parent. What are you going to do? You're going to be embarrassed. You already know your son is maybe possibly a troublemaker. So now the parent feels dejected or, put down, embarrassed. You go home. Who knows what happens between the parent and the child, right, in the home? And then you're the counselor. Give them a social skill. How to mind his own business. Give him a social skill. Teach him empathy. Okay, this is empathy, little Johnny. You think about what the other person's going through. They won't. I've done that. I've done it 100 times, over 100 times. It doesn't work. Everybody's struggling. The administrator's struggling. The parents are struggling. The student is struggling. The counselor is struggling. Everybody is struggling to try to stop the bullying. Finally came across a solution called Undercover Anti-Bullying Teams right here. Okay, this is what works. So basically, what an Undercover Anti-Bullying Team is, I'm going to give you a brief outline. You're going to get a statement from the student, right? The target, or the victim. Eventually, the target's going to be tired of being bullied. Eventually, they are tired. They're upset, they're crying, they're sad, they're mad. They have no idea what to do because every time, let's say it's third period, every time they go to third period, they're being harassed, they're being made fun of, they're being laughed at, they're being hit because they have no stature, they're not popular, they're not like an upstander. There's certain students who know how to handle bullying, they just have something inside of them where they know how to handle the bully. And the victim or the target is so tired, they don't know what to do. Finally, they're like, I'm out of here, I'm gonna go to the office, I'm gonna ask for help, I need help. They don't wanna go to the parent because they're afraid that something might happen with the parent, might get mad, the parent doesn't know what to do. They go to the office. They write a statement. I get their statement, I bring them over to my office, I read the statement. And then I ask the student, after they have calmed down, see, you're gonna bring the target to your office, they're gonna be upset. They're probably gonna be crying, upset, sad. And you're gonna bring them and you're gonna let them sit. Let them stop crying. Let them get back to cognitive. Okay, once they get to cognitive, then you're gonna tell little Johnny, okay, tell me your side of the story of what happened. And as they're talking to you, you're gonna get your piece of paper and you're gonna write it down. Okay, and you're writing down what happened to Johnny, how he's being bullied. How did it, and then once you finish the story, then you ask questions. How did it affect you? How did it make you feel? Who's the main bully? Where does it happen? And you're gonna have an idea because you already know who could potentially be bullies on campus. So once you have the story, you offer them one of two opportunities. One, because once the target gets to the office, they really don't want to go there because they don't want to be looked at like as a snitch, right? They're going to get to the office, they're going to write their statement, then you'll tell them, okay, I have two options. One, we do nothing and nothing happens. You go back to class tomorrow, third period, and the bullying continues. Okay, they don't want to tell. They don't want to be a snitch. They don't want anybody to know that they came to the office to snitch on the bully. They don't want anybody to know that. Option two, you let me put together an undercover anti-bullying team, okay? Now, I will fully explain the whole process to the target. I never make a student do anything that they do not want to do, never. And I tell them, at the end of this presentation, if you do not want to do this, you do not have to do this. It's up to you. And I explain the whole process. Once the target, and you remember, I forgot to say, you're gonna have the target rate the problem. Is it a 10 being the worst, 5 in the middle, or a 0, it's okay. You're gonna have the target rate the problem. So once you explain the whole process to the student, you say, okay, this is how we run the Undercover Anti-Bullying Team. So this is how you do it. So if they say yes, you're gonna send the student back to class. The target knows who the bully is. The target knows that we're gonna put the team together. The target knows that. And the team does not know that there is a team put together, okay? So you're gonna say, I'm gonna get 4 to 5 upstanders. Do you have any suggestions to help you stop the bullying? To help stop the bullying? They might not. I'll send an email to teachers. Do you have any students you suggest? They might not. Put 4 upstanders and the bully on the team, okay? You're gonna put them on the team. And you're gonna get permission from the victim, the target's parents as well, to run this team. Okay, so you're gonna put them all on a team. You're gonna send the target back to class. You say, I'll meet with you in 2 or 3 days. Bring the team in the same day. All right, guys, the team's gonna show up. They have no idea why they're there, none. But because they're in the same period, remember I said period 3, they know who the bully is. The upstanders know who the bully is. The bully knows who the bully is. The bully might have friends with the upstanders, but they're just kind of in this room. They're actually kind of nervous, like it's kind of the tension. Why are we here? Why are we here? And that's when I tell them, I say, look, we have a student who's being bullied. We have a student who's feeling sad. We have a student who doesn't want to come to school. Parents don't know what to do. The principal is really upset and really wants some help. And your names were given to me to bring together to make this special team. It's a secret team. And we're gonna put this team together to help stop bullying. By this time, they are intrigued. They have no idea what to do. They have no idea what to think. And I said, here's the story. And I tell them the story. Read the story to them. This student this, feels sad, they're bullied, they don't want to come to school. Now, in order for you to be on this team, you have to agree to be on this team. If you don't want to be on this team, you can leave right now. Of course, they want to be on a secret team. You're going to embellish it. Secret team? Wow. The principal needs help? Wow. Okay, sure. I'm out of class? Wow. All right. In order to be on this team, before I tell you the name, you have to take a pledge. And you make them take a pledge. You can make it up. I pledge, and then they repeat all the way to the end, okay? They repeat all the way to the end. So they already are going to be on a team, including the bully. We have upstanders. You already told the sad story. You can ask them, how would you like it if that was your brother or sister? If you tell them that, oh man, they want to fight. Oh no, I would get that person. They took a pledge, and now they are excited to know how they can help. And I tell them, okay, the student is so-and-so. When you say the name, one of two things happens. One, everybody just looks side to side like they know that the bully's in the room, but nobody wants to say anything, right? But what usually happens is the bully will rat himself out. The bully will say, oh man, I hate that person. I hate that person, man. And even the other kids will start laughing and pointing, see you, I knew it was you. And then what I do is I say, no way, dude, it's you. I can't believe it. dude, why do you bother him? Instead of punishing, stop bullying, stop hitting him, stop calling him. Say, dude, what's going on, man? Why are you doing this? Why? And you let the bully talk, you let the upstanders talk. It takes about 40 minutes. You let them just talk and vent, and then the room finally calms down. Okay, because nobody's getting punished. And then you put the plan together. Okay, what can you do? And you ask each person what they can do to help the student that's being bullied. You go to the upstanders. What can you? I can say hi. What can you do? I can sit with them at lunch. What can you do? I can help them with homework. And then you get to the bully. Usually the bully will say this: I hate that person. I don't like them. I'm just going to leave them alone. And what I say is good. Thank you, Jesus. Leave them alone. That's exactly why we're here. And that's exactly what we want. And then you tell the team, okay, I'm going to send you back to class. I'm going to pick you guys up in 3 days. And every day during third period, I want to see how you guys do. And the plan, this is where the magic happens. I'm not in the class. Stop bullying. It's the team. The bully goes back to third period, knows in their mind that there's upstanders in there, that we have a plan together to make goodness happen. They're secret agents of kindness. Secret agents of kindness. Well, that's basically kind of like how it runs. And then you meet with the target, you have them rate the problem. You meet with the team, how's the plan going? You meet with the target, oh, it's at a 0. When it gets to a 0, you bring the team in, you're like, dude, oh, man, I knew it. I knew you guys could do it. I'm so proud of you. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring the principal in. The principal's going to give you a speech. We're going to give you certificates, and we're going to have some food for you to celebrate. They are so excited. And the bully is so excited because, why? What'd they do? They created kindness. That they're on a team. They can do things that are positive. Bullies are not always bad. You bring them in, principal celebration, and then before I turn them loose, I always ask them, if I have another undercover anti-bullying team, do you want to help? What do you think they say? Yeah. They're all, yeah, call me. Even the bully, call me. I want to help. I want to help. If you have another team, let me know. Let me know, Mr. Partita. And this is how you solve bullying in schools. Okay? You're going to teach the bully through the team kindness, empathy. It's teaching them how to be part of a team. And that's how you stop bullying in schools. I have a free guide, links above. You can get this book. You can get this book too. And that's how you stop bullying in schools, case by case.